know I should grow up, but I don't wanna get older. It's underrated to be young and free, yeah. Tomorrow may never come, old days I'm running from. Yeah, I should be saving, but I'm spending it all. Yeah, I want that money, I want that money. So give me that money, I wanna spend that money. Just give me that Friday feeling, if I like the weekend, I ain't dead and sleeping, I don't wanna grow up. I don't wanna grow up. It's taking over me, feel like I could fly away. Oh, I've been waiting to kiss the sky, yeah. One day I'll get serious, but I will have no regrets. And I might start saving, but it ain't right now. I want that money, I want that money. So give me that money, I wanna spend that money. Just give me that Friday feeling, if you're living like the weekend, I ain't dead and sleeping, I don't wanna grow up. Get wasted all the time, but for the moment I'm alright, because I feel so alive. Yeah.
You give me a fever and make a believer out of me. I was just a dreamer, but dreams are now my reality. I'm feeling, I'm bleeding, I'm needing for all eternity. My soul is on fire, this burning desire's heavenly. Then you're moving closer, breath upon my shoulder. Boy, I wanna hold ya. Heart is beating double time, I can't wait to make you mine. I just wanna know ya. I tremble when you call my name, the feeling driving me insane. I just can't get you off my brain. You play me like a melody, the sweetest sound is symphony. It's slowly taking over me. I feel the bassline dripping down my spine. I feel it getting closer, don't want this to be over. And when the beat drops and my body rocks, I feel it getting closer. Whoa. I'm reading every sign, I'm losing track of time. I feel it getting closer, don't want this to be over. And when the beat drops and my body rocks, I feel
To the Spring Royale. We've got our first stream going on today, but I'm Duke. Joined with me is none other than Sparky. Sparky, say hi.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the... Wait, what did we call this?
This is the call before the brawl for Spring Royale.
This is the call before the brawl for Spring
Sorta.
Royale. Welcome.
Maybe.
It's Sparky878 here, along with some players that we're going to talk to.
No, we're not going to talk to them
before
yet.
that, we have something to do.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm like this. We do have something that we got to do before we introduce our players. First, we got to tell y'all about a big event that's coming up. Y'all might know about the mid-season championship, but do you know about the World Championship BCX? You might want to start planning because we've got dates, we've got info, and I think we have a card. I'm jumping the gun, I feel like. Normally they're supposed to tell it in my ear.
There it is right there, BCX
I'm a
2024.
problem.
We knew it was in Atlanta, Georgia. We knew that it was happening in 2024. We knew, well, we didn't know that tickets go live at Mid-Season Championship, but now we do, and of course we know the dates as well on the right side of your screen. November 15th through the 17th, that is my mother's birthday.
What?
So
Wait,
that's
all 3 days?
just one of them, but
Oh.
like she's my mother and she's special, so
Okay.
we can extend that throughout the whole event. So yeah, right now,
Make sure
everybody-
if you come to BCX, bring presents for Sparky's mother.
she's not going to be there.
Okay, but like you
So,
can bring
like,
it back to
just
her.
bring some nice words.
Okay,
That'd
yeah.
be cool. November 15th through the 17th in Atlanta, Georgia. Tickets go live at Mid-Season Championship. And while we are on the subject of Mid-Season Championship, it's happening at CEO.
Yes.
June 28th through 30th. In sunny Daytona, Florida. Of course, we've been saying this for every event throughout this entire year. Make sure to register as early as possible. We are not the only ones at that tournament. We are at BCX. I keep looking over at y'all like they can see y'all.
No, they don't know.
I'm not-
They don't even know who's over there.
I'm not having a
It's-
conversation
it's
with
just
y'all.
a
I'm having a
ghost.
conversation with him. So June 28th through 30th in sunny Daytona, Florida. Make sure to book everything ahead of time because there are going to be other gamers. There are going to be Mortal Kombat gamers. There are going to be Street Fighter gamers. There's going to be a lot of gamers at this tournament. So hotels, airfare, all that kind of
All
stuff.
of it.
Make sure to
Plan
get
it.
it done now. June 28th through 30th. Start.gg/CEO.
Yeah, anyone who's ever had to plan any sort of travel, you know that the sooner you plan it, then the cheaper things are. So make sure you start planning ahead. But let's talk about some of the people who might be coming to those events, or at least they're here now. Let's talk to the Europeans. We got
Hello.
Godly. We got Skelja. We got
Hello,
Knees.
yo.
We got
Hello.
someone who should not have a mic, honestly.
All right, everybody, we're going to go down the line. Give your name and your country that you're from.
Zavai, England.
Skeldra, Austria. I'm Nies, I'm from Sweden.
Munir from Netherlands.
All right, guys, you're here at the Spring Royale. Now, the format for this one, of course, is different, but the format to get here was also very different from previous years. Before, if you placed, like, in your region, if you placed top 3 in one tournament, you got a trip to the Royale. Now, you had to consistently perform in several tournaments in order to get the invite. How was that different for y'all, or was it different for y'all?
Same for me, same stuff. Nothing's really changed for me. Just more players to fight at the Royale. That's it.
I mean, for me it was definitely different because I like to be consistent, and I have been. So that's why I'm second place in this in the points. But yeah, I was actually pretty happy that it was like a consistency thing because it was more likely for me to go, and now I'm here.
Yeah, I agree. I like the consistency. Like, some people might just have like a one-off tournament where they do well. I mean, it's cool to see them like at Royals and things, but I also like the reward for consistency. So
Yeah, I feel like consistency is way better. Now you can actually see all the actual best players of the region, not just one person that got like lucky one tournament. You can just see consistency and yeah.
So Munir, for you specifically, your invitation to the Spring Royale, originally you and Acno were going to be tied in points from the winter circuit. And if Acno could make it to this event, there would have been a tiebreaker between you two. Who wins that tiebreaker? And what's the score?
I think I'd win. I don't really know about the score, maybe game 5, game 4, but I know I'd win.
Okay, well, we've done a couple of Royales, but I really want to hear from Skelja because I think this is like your first time to be a Royale. Is this your first time in Atlanta, Georgia as well?
No, I was a PC.
Okay, you're at PCX.
I was a PCX, yeah.
Okay, well, how do you feel traveling in? You had to go through all of Media Day today, which I think was a new experience for you as well. What's your thoughts so far?
It's definitely new. Like, I need to get accustomed to this still, but I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying it, yeah.
Anything you're worried about? I don't know how much round robin you've done or anything like that, or have you prepped at all?
I'm worried about this guy. Like, he's just too good. I'm not really worried about the rest too much, but I know he's got me, like, figured out. Like, he's too good.
He's not even paying attention. He was adjusting his
dusting
shoes.
himself off.
I'm listening.
Godly's too cold with it.
I'm listening. I hear what he's saying. He's not lying. It's true.
So for someone who, this isn't their first time, but it's almost their first time from Skelja, to someone who has been to Georgia and many other places to compete in Brawlhalla several times, traveling was always your issue. That was one, well, you had several issues, but that was one of the things. Have you conquered that now? Are we consistent?
Traveling?
Yeah.
Yeah, traveling is definitely not the problem now. Like, I don't really think it's jet lag or anything like that. I think it's like an in mindset. Like, it's not... I'm not really having problems with jet lag like I used to. Like I used to have loads of problems with jet lag and stuff like that, but it's alright. It's just locking in on the day. That's it for me.
Okay. Munir, as one of the few people in EU who have kind of really shown up out of nowhere and done really well, in particular, I'm thinking about how you did incredible at DreamHack Valencia and then have kind of propelled yourself into the rest of the year. Do you think there's a different pressure on you as kind of like a newer to the top of the scene kind of player, or do you think it's just the normal stuff?
I think pressure might change a bit because, well, now they expect me to place way higher than I used to. Like when you get your one top 8, they just expect you to like keep placing consistent. But when I just jumped up to second place, third place, obviously I'm getting closer to the golden medal. So I feel like the pressure on getting the gold medal is way harder than it used to be. I mean, I'm closer to it this time though, so it's still better.
So Nice, something we talked about in our interview that many people may not know, especially people who are new to Brawlhalla like post-pandemic or even like right before the pandemic, is you've been competing in Brawlhalla since you were like 12 years old.
yeah.
And like you've been good in Brawlhalla since you were 12 years old. It was at DreamHack Summer that like you and Fozy popped off in the bracket, and like that's the first time that like I really started to notice y'all. And like y'all were so young. You were literally 12 years old. So how has like Brawlhalla competition changed from all the way back then to the way it is now?
Well, honestly, I think it's just like evolved. Like back then, like, I mean, it's kind of weird to look at it in hindsight, because like you can obviously look at old sets, like any old sets, and I'd think like, oh, 2200 can probably like do well in that tournament. But in general, I feel like regarding competition, I think it's stayed relatively the same, except there's like new names, and like old names get replaced with new. But yeah.
Okay, well, since we're at the Royale, this is our first kind of in-person event where we've got all these competitors from various regions and things like that. I think a lot of people at home are going to be looking towards the South Americans as the current world champion, first and second place players. But a lot of people are saying that, Godly, you're kind of the person who could potentially take it over them. How does that make you feel? Is there any kind of thoughts that way?
No, it's just the truth. Like, the fact that I haven't done it now is just kind of embarrassing on myself, because I know I'm like one of the only people who can do it. Probably someone else out there, because it always is, but I know I can do it. Just haven't done it yet. I gotta fix up on that part. So it's just, I don't know, they're not lying. It's true.
Munir, how's your trip been so far, man? Have you been having a good time?
You know what happened, man? You cannot really laugh about that. It was really, really tragic.
Tell us your harrowing journey.
I went from Amsterdam to Atlanta. It was going great until I had to swap seats, because there was like another flight, like from another direction that got cancelled. So everyone got put in our flight from Amsterdam to Atlanta. so it was full. Then I had to swap seats, and I got put in some uncomfortable place because I had to like sit really close and tight to other people. And almost barely had leg room. Then I landed, and then I saw a waiting queue of 2 hours.
Talk into the mic.
Point it
He's
towards your
saying
mouth.
talk into the mic.
Point it towards your mouth.
Into the
All right, is it
Just-
better?
we want to hear what you're saying.
All right, so I landed in Atlanta. The waiting line was really long. Like it felt like it just didn't move. And then 2 hours passed. I had 2 more lines to wait, and then I saw that their border control system shut down. They just had a system error, so they couldn't continue doing stuff anymore. And I was just stuck there and waiting. Then someone was nice enough to make me skip the entire line, and somehow I still ended up leaving later than these guys.
That sounds like top player privilege to me.
Yeah, well, at least he was a happy person. And then I got picked up at left stick and slow mo. They told me, yeah, we're waiting for you outside at the exit. I land. I said, well, where are you? Left stick sends me his location. It says 3-hour walking distance. I was like, where are you? And he says domestic side, and I'm at international. I was like, how do I get there? Like, I don't live nearby. Like, I don't know how the airport works. And then I had to take a bus. I just barely missed it, and I just cancelled. I had to take another one. I arrived with them. Then we had to wait for Skiff, because he was like, my line was so long that literally we could pick up Skiff like 3 hours later. And then all of us left with the Marta, and that was a long trip. And we're finally here.
How does that compare to everyone else's trip? Because Godly's making some noise over here. What does that mean?
My trip was something else. So, I need to leave my house at 6 a.m. I've stayed awake all the way till 4 a.m. Gonna get ready at 5, leave for 6. Chilled in my bed, fell asleep. Woke up at the time I need to leave at. Had to rush pack, leave in 25 minutes or something. We get there to the airport, my flight's delayed anyways. So I'm like, oh, okay, nice. Get all the way up there. Finally, the flight takes off. We get to Amsterdam. I need to run all the way to the Atlanta for like 15 or 20 minutes. I need to run all the way to the gate. All they saw was a man sprinting down the airport. Simple as that. And they were confused. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But yeah, we're here. That's what matters, right? Because otherwise I probably would have been on Munir's flight. I'm not complaining, of course, Olaf guys. But,
He's not making it the best.
What about you, Skalger?
Everything was good for me.
It was fine, yeah.
It was just funny to see Godly running towards me.
Nies was just waiting.
Catch his flight.
You just run, catch the flight. It's fine.
Well, yeah, matter of fact, I was waiting for Godly and Nies to show up, and Godly kept like making me wait. Like, he
listen.
said, "Oh, 20 minutes. Oh wait, no, 30 minutes. Oh, 10." And
We're in border control, and he thinks I've got an amazing it's an estimated time. It's not a guaranteed
Yeah, we were
time.
lying.
What
Yeah,
you
sure.
expect from there.
Border control Atlanta is way too long. Like,
yeah, the border control is
Like-
way too long.
minimum 2 hours.
They need to give me that special program thing where you can just push to the front because you're like a
Plus the air conditioning
special
is not
person or
working.
something. Like business guy, I don't know. I'm a business guy. I'm here for business.
Yeah, there's like one line that's just people with American. They just show something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why don't we have that?
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know. Is global entry offered in? I don't know why we're talking about global entry. I brought it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we are.
Does global entry exist in other countries?
Well, it says global, so.
Well, yeah, but it's like it could be American.
No, I think it's global.
You mean like if you have a European passport?
No, okay.
Toast
Toast
isn't
told
you're
us-
saying no.
Okay, Mexico and Canada, so it's definitely a North American thing. Sorry. Guys.
Well, global's a bit of a
Well, no, it's like
misnomer.
we can go other.
Oh.
Yeah, we have easy entry into other countries.
But the other countries don't have easy entry into.
No.
Okay. Well.
I only see Canada.
No. Okay.
Oh,
well.
that's different than global entry, Toast. We're talking about
We
different
don't have
things,
to- okay,
dude.
That's not important. Skeldra, on Twitter, I heard people talking about you having your first time eating Popeyes, and Godly famously loves Popeyes. So I really want to hear both of y'all's opinions on this.
You go. You can go. I'll let you go.
I'm gonna try my best not to swear because this got me very emotional. That was the worst experience I've ever had in my life. He was hyping.
There's
it up
no
so
way that can be
much.
true. Like, I'm sorry. I think you're overdoing it. It
let
may have
me
been
explain.
bad.
No, I'm trolling.
Let me
But-
explain. So this is what's happened. I told these guys the minute that I step foot in the hotel, Popeyes will be ordered, and that's what happened. We've ordered Popeyes, waiting. How long did we wait? Like 30 minutes or something, 35 minutes. It arrives. All got the chicken burger, and we're waiting for his reaction. We're like, let's see how it is. He takes a bite. He starts laughing and crying at the same time somehow. So we're like, is it good? I'm like, is it good? And he's like, it's so bad. I'm like, huh?
No, like everyone was literally like in the room watching me like take my first bite. Like Sandstorm, Hughes, like all of these players were just watching, waiting for me to like take the bite. I took the bite the same millisecond I took the bite, I started laughing. And then like a second later said, yeah, it's so bad. And everyone started laughing. Like it was
disbelief, shock.
I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked too.
It's an unfortunate experience that Skelder went through.
However,
I already told him we'll get another Popeyes and then we'll change his opinion.
We just went to Chick-fil-A though. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Oh my god, it's the best.
So, since Skeldra's my new GOAT, I do want to give you benefit of the doubt here. You ordered Popeyes.
Yes.
Right? Like
That was the problem.
Yeah, that was the problem.
That's not the experience that you want to have, especially for the first time. When you had Popeyes,
it was good. We
like
ordered it. It was good. It was warm and everything. But to be fair, though, his burger, like, it had taken too long.
Yeah.
It was a bit dry. You know, it was a bit hard. Like
You could tell it was kind of weird.
There's Popeyes in the Atlanta airport.
We told him already we need to actually go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
need
we're
to
gonna
to
go
restaurant.
there instead of like having to do that. So all right.
I asked the Popeyes question.
Oh yeah, you did.
He did.
Munir. So you've been to America a few times now. What is your favorite part about coming to America? Favorite part and least favorite part. Roses and thorns, if you will.
Least favorite part is waiting in the border control. Favorite part is getting past the border control and actually getting to the hotel. I think Atlanta in general, like the place at BCX is pretty different compared to like the Royales. I think BCX more because it's open and you have to book your own stuff. It's just like more public, you know, like more people around you, and there's like a mall nearby. So I think, well, it's just more comfy, like with the mall, like a giant mall nearby. And with the Royale, I feel like the location of where we have to play is like pretty different next to the Marta. But yeah, I'd say my least favorite is 100% the border control in Atlanta. 100%, nothing will change. My favorite part is just chilling and vibing.
What about you, Nies?
I'm gonna be honest, you talked for so long I forgot the question. Like,
What is your favorite part about coming to America and least favorite part? Like, what do you really look forward to, and what are you like, ugh, I gotta deal with this again?
I'm gonna be honest, like, least favorite part is just the traveling. Like, it's so long. Like, first, like, 12 hours of, like, flying, and then, like, the border control, and then, yeah, that's the least favorite. And then the best part, I'm gonna keep it real, I'm here for the food. Like, I'm here for the Chick-fil-A, I'm here for the Popeyes. Like, that's what I live for.
What about you, Skeldra?
I mean, my favorite part was meeting my people here, and obviously my least favorite was the Popeyes. Like it was, don't even get me started.
Was it worse than the border control in Atlanta?
It was easily worse than the entire flight. I would go for the entire flight again just not to eat that Popeyes. Straight up.
No, you need to stop there now.
You need to stop
not-
this
I-
act.
You
You need to stop this act. Enough.
Now we're on
Enough.
screen. We can't, you know.
I'm
Enough,
unironically
we,
not
can have
joking.
we can have this later over there. Ignore this right now.
I feel like right now the Department of Homeland Security is like high-fiving and shaking hands because according to Skeldra, they're not the worst. Popeyes is somehow worse than the Department of Homeland Security.
No, however,
So
though,
they love you right now.
I love traveling. Like, I went to the Germany land. There was like a community Germany land, and I traveled like 16 hours by bus to get there for like $200 profit. Like, yeah, I love travels. Like, I don't
He
mind
didn't
like.
have to do that. He's like,
I don't mind
how
travel
close are you?
conditions.
How
Huh?
close are you, like, if you were to like fly there?
He lives
I could have flown.
He could have flown
Yeah,
in,
no,
like,
I
an
was being
hour.
cheap, but
So.
I don't know. Shouldn't have done that, but yeah.
Godly favorite part, least favorite part?
Okay. The least favorite part is probably definitely the flight. Yeah, I lied, it's the flight. Just the flight. Straight up, the flight is dreadful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I do it, to be honest. I don't know how I'm here. Don't know how I'm sane, but I am, so I think.
All right, it's like it's a plane ride.
No.
Let's
No, it's
let's
dreadful.
relax like a little bit.
It's dreadful. It's dreadful. That 9 hours is dreadful. This is dreadful. And my favorite part, see, I'm going to be honest. You guys are cool. You guys are amazing. I love the game. And I love the money. I love it all. I'm here for the food.
That's what I like.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm here for the food. Like, I'm here for the food. I'm gonna keep it real. That was the first thing I thought of. When they said Royale and they showed me my flight details, I thought Popeyes. Popeyes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care.
Okay,
Be
I
honest.
really hey Popeyes. If you're listening, like hit us up. I
It
think
makes the
Oh,
most
no, hit
sense
me. Popeyes hit me.
for you because
Popeyes hit
you're
me.
from
Don't hit me
England.
up.
Oh, yeah, we got garbage over there. Let's not get
Ooh,
into that. That's why I'm so happy when I get here. But Popeyes hit me.
It's like Popeyes or like mushy peas. I don't.
Hey,
Who knows?
let's
man?
not get
It's
into
a
it.
Fish and
toss-up.
chips?
Let's not get into it. Fish and chips is actually nice. I ain't go. That's actually nice.
All right. Well, since 2 out of the 4 of y'all are really hype on American food, what's like the one American restaurant or food that anyone who has not been to America yet has to eat?
Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes.
And Popeyes too.
It's like just chicken burger
Popeyes
restaurants.
is default, but Chick-fil-A has to be tried as well for sure. Chick-fil-A is amazing.
Munir?
Same as Nice.
All right, so here's a little bit of American culture that we're all gonna learn here. Is in America, it's called a chicken sandwich, not a chicken burger.
It's a chicken burger.
No one says chicken burger. That is not in the North American lexicon. So it's chicken sandwich.
What language do you speak?
English,
Okay.
and not the kings.
English. Remember that.
You remember the war.
That. You just remember that.
Remember the war, brother. Don't make me bring up the war.
Remember the war is crazy. Remember the war. We can't get into that on stream. We can talk off stream. Off stream we could get in, but not here.
All right, so I'm gonna put y'all each on the spot to rank yourself and the other players that are here in your region. I'm gonna make Knees go first.
Number 1, unfortunately, is Savai. Number 2, I'm putting myself. Number 3, honestly,
Bro, it's your opinion.
one of them. They're the same to me. Like no flame, but like yeah.
I take offense to that. I'm so sorry, but how do you take offense?
Cat beer in this. Keep that in mind.
No.
They're the same.
We're not the same. Like I'm second in the points in the and you are
We play greatsword.
like you tried greatsword. Every time
Both
you
of you play
greatsword,
greatsword.
you do
Bro,
badly.
overall winning.
No
record
one is
is
stopping
3-1
you.
for
I'm
me.
scared.
Like you've
Stop
beaten
me
me
there.
once.
Stop me
You've
there.
beaten
No,
me
stop,
once.
stop, stop me.
Beating you
me once
once.
and I beat you
The
3
last
times
time we
in a row.
played.
Okay,
I
stop,
instigated
stop.
this, my
Let
bad.
the viewers get. It's fine, Nies. Let the viewers get.
All right, Munir,
Also,
rank you and your friends.
Zavai first, me second. Stop laughing, bro. I have a winning record against all of you. But I have a winning record against all of you. I made top 8 twice and I still qualified for Royale. Bro, I beat you 3 times in a row.
No, actually, someone stopped.
He's getting more fired up.
But no, it's like, I controlled myself.
All right, cool.
I've beaten you many times, like recently. So I guess like right now I'd be second. You're just lucky I didn't place the other
Are we
two
on the same
tournaments.
team or what?
Yes, yeah, it's fine. All right, so
Same team.
Nies third and Scalder fourth. Purely because Scalder is new, and new to everything. Otherwise, yeah, probably
Fair
me,
enough.
Nies second.
Skelch, you're making a lot of faces. That means you're up next.
Godly first. I'm second. Nies is third. Mooner is fourth. But I think all of these guys are all amazing. Like they're very good. But I don't know. I can't imagine myself losing to them like in the next turn. I'm not
What?
gonna lie. No, actually no.
We'll
I'm
see tomorrow.
lying.
Come on, relax, man. Don't get too.
I'm not that
Don't
cold.
get too happy.
And
man.
keep it up. You keep doing that, bro.
Sure.
Godly, your turn. The only person not catching a stray here.
The thing is, this doesn't make sense. I can't rank these guys because there's a different second placer every single tournament. I can't rank any of them. You're all on randomizer. That's why I'm disappointed with all of you guys every tournament. You're all on randomizer. No consistency, no nothing. Just either on the day or never again for the next year. I don't know.
I'm a casual player, man.
If we look at the past 3 tournaments, is it not a different? The past 4, there's a different
Yes.
second every single time.
A different medal is.
There's Munir, there was Skeldra, then it was Munir the one before,
And then Nies.
then it was Nies, then it was Akno. So, what do we do with that information? I don't know.
I think it's clear to say that Shaw is just the best then.
Yeah, probably. In ranked, yeah. He's the best player in ranked.
Over Ted?
Hell no. That guy's the best player
All
in
right,
the game.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Best player in the game, easily.
Well, of course, we also have all the other regions. You don't have to go player by player, but let's stack up the regions. North America, South America, EU. What's best, what's worst?
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
You can
Who
say
we
whatever
ranking
order.
out of the
Yeah,
regions?
yeah,
or
out of the
ranking
three.
regions?
Which region? Like, rank the regions.
Brazil number 1. Because I sound silly if I don't put Brazil number 1. I'm going to be honest. Unless we all take them out, then I'll be happy with everybody. Brazil number 1. See, I'm gonna keep it real. NA at EU. We're EU scary. NA scary. Let's be real. You know what's
that's unreal.
scary. The region is scary. I don't know. NA and EU, they're like this. NA used to impress me the most. Now they just scare me when I watch their gameplay. But then if they beat me, then this all makes no sense. So I don't know. It's EU NA. They're like this. I can't rank them.
but I love EU, so EU number 2, NA's the worst.
There
What
we
do you
go.
think, Skeldra?
I think I agree. Honestly, SA is obviously the best region. I think EU would probably be above NA simply because of the passive parry gameplay we've been seeing. I just can't respect them. Like, I just can't. I'm sorry. Except for Sandstorm. Sandstorm's the GOAT. But I don't know. I can't respect
They
them
are
right
really
now.
boring.
Yeah, they're really boring.
I did a watch party and I fell asleep
Oh,
watching these
I
guys.
genuinely fell asleep.
Guys,
Yeah.
these guys scare me.
People hate watching that parry gameplay.
I can't watch
Yeah,
it. I'm
that's
gonna
my
keep it
opinion.
real.
North America, I hope you're watching right now. I hope you're
They're
all
in the other
coordinating your answers. and
They're in
everything
the
you're
other
gonna
room.
say.
Bro,
They're definitely
it's
watching.
the truth. They know it's the truth. I hope you guys hear this. You guys know it's true.
Knees, what you think?
I mean, to be honest,
He's been
all I
with me
know
on
is
every
SA is the
watch party.
best. The one time I watch party with him, I fell asleep, and then I woke up and Guishabu won. I was just like, okay.
Dream come true.
Yeah, I can't really compare to them because I haven't seen them, but I'd say SA first, EU second, NA third, but NA in New York can be whatever.
Munir?
Yeah, I'd say, well, SA has to be first because of the recent world champion and just kind of other players. I'd put EU second purely because our gameplay is not as boring as NA, and we're just more entertaining to watch and in general just way better. I feel like NA, like, what's like the fastest set they have on YouTube?
Recently, it's probably like 20,
10 minutes.
30 minutes.
Sandstorm vs Ichibo Grands was 3-0.
Alright.
I watched that Grands.
I was watching that.
But we're like non-petty players that are like in like top 5 of NA. I swear everyone is petty.
Yeah, probably.
Right now, top 5 NA is kind of up in the air. Because, like, Megdi didn't make it here, and
That's what I'm
Megdi
saying.
wasn't
Yeah,
like,
he
that
flew.
close.
I
That's
heard
why
he
I say
flew tournaments.
EU and NA are in this. It's a bit of a similar boat. You just kind of don't know.
I feel like our top 5 is probably like 8 different people. Even though, obviously, the math doesn't line up. But that's just like how...
No, I
like,
know what
in
you
Yeah,
mean.
but in
contention,
general,
yeah,
if you just have to
like
rank
4th
good players.
through 8th are in North America.
I feel like we have like some consistently, at least in EU, like from like the top 5 or something. Like,
Zavai.
yeah, I mean, Sivai is obviously like.
I'd say you. I'd say you.
Yeah, it's like me, Sivai, like Skeldra, Munir, like Akno. is
I'd
up
say
there.
you guys-
And then like Bamya Rain are like solid.
So far, you guys are the most consistent of the last 3 tournaments at least. Because I thought it was Akno in the first
No,
one.
I was not. I
Placing.
was.
I mean, you got second, and then after that, downhill.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, final moments here. Godly, who wins? First place.
Me.
Skeldra, who wins? First place.
It should be godly.
Knees.
Unfortunately, I have to say Godly.
Munir.
Yeah, I have to say Godly. I want them to win.
They aren't held against their will. There's some things that have
I
to
am.
be said.
Nah,
That's all.
I like-
Don't
Help.
be confused now.
Duke, you got any final links for him?
No, thank you guys so much. I guess give us your ats if anybody at home wanted to follow
Munir KO
y'all.
underscore.
Zavai underscore. Is it 2 underscores? Someone check.
I
think it's
forgot
two-
my Twitter
at
handle.
Zavai double
two
underscore.
Double underscore, double
yeah,
underscore.
Zavai
Yeah.
double underscore. We
Skeldra?
need the actual Zavai to give me the app.
At the Skeldra, nothing else for Skeldra.
You got the Skeldra app by itself. You don't deserve it.
At
You
Nice
do deserve it. I lied.
3XI,
3XI.
I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's right.
At Munir KO underscore.
Okay. Well, you heard it. That's our European players. We are going to take a short little break. When we come back, we're going to be bringing y'all the South American players to talk about how they feel about all the things that maybe they said. Maybe they have different opinions about Popeyes. We'll find out. What is up, y'all, and welcome back to the Call Before the Brawl for our Spring Royale. We, of course, have now gotten our South American players, but before we show you all 4 of them, you could read their names, but now you can see them, we got to tell you, again, about BCX. We announced the dates, the 15th through the 17th. Start planning your trip now. You know it'll be here in Atlanta, Georgia. That makes your life a lot easier, because now you can just start picking your ticket, start booking your flight, start booking your hotel, because we have our World Championship here November 15th through the 17th.
Now, you cannot get your tickets right now for it, specifically for the event. You can get, of course, your plane ticket and your hotel room. Tickets will go live for the event at Mid-Season Championship. You can see that at the bottom of your screen. And speaking of Mid-Season Championship, register right now for CEO. Start.gg/CEO. Make sure to book everything as early as possible. It will only benefit you.
Well, it'll benefit more than them. It'll benefit us as well. And then we get to figure out which
gamers
cool
are selfish,
yeah,
so really they
true.
only care that it benefits them.
That's fair. Well, speaking of selfish gamers, let's talk to South America!
Nice.
Everybody go down the line, introduce yourself, and tell us where you're from.
Kinda, South America.
Okay, country, even though, like...
Brazil.
Yeah.
Yus, São Paulo, Brasil. Wes, Rio Grande do Sul, Brasil.
Lores, Brasil.
All right, guys, you're here in America. All of you had a long journey here. I forgot the questions that we asked earlier that I could just reuse.
Favorite restaurant?
Chicken fillet.
Okay.
We don't have in Brazil this.
Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes.
Okay.
Popeyes.
Okay.
Popeyes.
Shake Shack.
Oh, interesting pick.
Whoa.
Where did you have Shake Shack? Did you have it in like the airport or something?
Linux Square.
Them all.
Do you know? Oh, okay. All right, so Kinda, I have a question specifically for you. Your name was Kinda Ackerman for a
Yes.
while. Then you dropped the Ackerman and you were just Kinda. And now you're Kinda Saren. What is Saren?
It's a frame. It's a game, and it's my favorite character from there. But actually, I've changed this for like a joke. So when I went to go back, I need to wait 1 month. So I'm waiting this.
Wes, you used to have 1 S in your name. Why are there 2 now?
Just because of a Valorant player, less. So I just like, oh, okay, I'm just going to put 1 S, and that's it. I think it like looks better than 1 S.
Use. You have a weird U in your name. Have you ever thought about dropping it?
Nah, is this that makes Yus look good?
Lores,
I don't want normal here.
Well, you have. Is it maybe your Twitter handle is Lores and then Z and then BH?
I don't know.
Where does the Z
I
come
don't
from?
know. I don't know.
Okay. All right, guys. So, how were your journeys here? Did you have like any issues? I know it's a long trip.
A lot of issues. Because me and Wes, we are from Rio Grande do Sul, and there where is happening the storms. So we need
the
to
food.
get another airport. So we had a 3-day trip to be here.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was not going to be here because my flight from my city to São Paulo got delayed, and I entered the como que é avião em inglês, mano?
Flight. Plane.
Plane. I entered the plane like 2 minutes too close. So yeah, but the flight was good.
What about you, Lores?
Safe. No problems. I live in São Paulo, bro.
Okay, so this is a question. Well, really, it's for everybody, but really, I'm focusing on Wes and Lores here. Is in the interviews earlier today, a little bit of a spoiler, when we were asking people who they were worried about, everybody that I spoke with, most of them said Godly, but every single one of them said Kinda and Use. Nobody said Wes. Nobody said Lores. What do you two think about that?
I think that's better. It's better if they don't know what hit them.
It's better. They are better.
So what do you two think about everybody saying your names?
They are right.
I really don't know because I'm afraid of this guy too. So I know the feeling.
He's just too humble.
Well, of course, we're talking about the stack up. We do want to let everyone know at home, if you go to our Brawlhalla Discord, there is a special channel, I believe, for the Spring Royale where you can start putting your predictions. It seems like people are already putting in their predictions. So if you're on the Twitch or if you're on Twitter and you're putting your predictions out there, you can also put it on the Discord, and maybe someone will do something cool with that. I'm looking at you, Defensive.
All right, so gentlemen, you've been to America several times now. What's your favorite part about coming here, and your least favorite part about coming here?
Bro, I got no idea.
I think the best part is being on the stage, and the worst is like getting back to home and living out of this. This is a really good place to be, like with everyone, knowing your friends, meeting your friends, and be with the guys is really good.
I think I have the same then. I just didn't say.
Yeah, I think like just being here with like people I met online is crazy, and the worst part is definitely like the trip. Definitely the trip. Like this time was like 3 days after before we had to leave, but like the trip is always like so painful.
The best I think is meet my friends, and the worst I think is losing the tournament.
Well, you don't have to worry about that if you win.
If I win.
He already said everyone's better than him.
Well,
Everyone's better than me, bro.
he's humble.
He's
Very
the one
humble.
who has the title.
The Mahdi is not going to say he's the Mahdi. That's how you know he's the Mahdi.
Well, okay. South America in the past did not have as many people who got to fly out to the Royales. Now y'all get to be at 4. Y'all get to be equivalent to EU and North America. How does that make y'all feel? Are y'all happy y'all get to get more people out here, or do y'all not care?
That's good. I'm happy about that because
Yeah,
it's actually-
thanks.
'cause-
Thanks.
Yeah,
Because actually
the
it's
same.
fair for us. So thank you.
O que, viado? O quê? Pergunta do cara, pô. Qual foi a pergunta? Eu não escutei direito. Que isso?
Go on, bro.
Tipo assim, sobre a gente ter 4
Eu falei. I think the same that kinda is really good, like for... Como que é vaga em inglês?
Place.
Place? For place for people is really good because... Home... Caraca, irmão. Eu também não sei a palavra, tipo, quanto mais melhor, tá ligado?
Aí eu não vou saber, né, filho?
I don't know how to say that.
He's happy. He's happy about that.
Good answer. Good answer. What about you, Wes?
Yeah, like like qualify 4 people. That's good. Like I had to like play the lower finals so much last year. Like I got to on spring and summer, and now I have 4. So it's easier, but like the Brazil scene is growing a lot like quicker than I expected.
Anything to add to that, Loris?
It's better because last year was so difficult to reach the second place because I had to fight Kaina, Yus, Wes, Lopez, Power. So it's better.
Last year?
I'm glad you bring up Lopez because I want to hear y'all talk about Lopez because Lopez was banned for a while and then he was unbanned and it was like he's going to be the one. Like we love Kaina, we love Yus, we love Wes, we love Lores, but like is Lopez going to come back and dominate everyone kind of exactly like Godly did? That's really what I expected. So tell me a little bit about Lopez since he has come back and how you feel about him as a player and how he stacks up in the South American scene.
When he got unbanned, he was playing like really good, but after some 3 tournaments, he started like stopping playing a little bit. I don't know, but he was scaring me more on the first days, first month, first tournaments. That's how I think about him.
What about you, Yus?
So I think he starts really good, like playing really good, but but like when like he stops to play like for 3 years, but and there's like new players that play so good and he getting the phase that he needs to get back to play with everyone, try to learn everyone. This is hard, so I think he's in this path, like trying to learn how to play the new players.
Yeah, the game was completely different when he was banned, and he had to like adapt so quick. Like he wasn't banned like 1 month before the tournament, and like the first 2 tournaments he played really good, but after that he kind of like got down a bit. And like there's, like I said, there's so many players right now in South America who were like playing really good. So yeah, I think he can do better than he's doing now.
I think it's impossible to do what God did in Europe
Mais
last
perto.
year, because your region is so better.
I feel like instigating right now. So I'm going to ask, on Sunday, 2 people do not get to play at all. After the round robin is done, 2 people will not be doing anything on Sunday. Name the 2 people.
No. I'm not naming anyone. Neither him.
Use, you're the world champ. You can do it and not catch him.
Yeah.
You can do it. Surely you can do it.
This don't feel right.
Wes, you're OG.
Kind of use.
Yeah! Loris?
Kind of use.
I really like the camaraderie that all of y'all seem to have in the South American region. Like, it reminds me a lot of like the old days of EU, back when, like, no disrespect, they were a much lesser region compared to like North America. So you would see an EU player get knocked out and another one knocked out, and eventually they would form this like little crowd that would grow one person at a time after they've been knocked out of the tournament. And they would all eventually be cheering for that like one EU player left over. How do y'all feel about that? Like the camaraderie that you have as a region, like if Hughes gets knocked out, he's probably going to cheer for one of y'all to win. If Wes gets knocked out, he's going to cheer for one of y'all to win. Where did that camaraderie come from?
I think like it doesn't even need to like be knocked out. You know, I feel like if I'm not playing, they're playing, I'm cheering for them.
Yeah, because like I don't play in Brawlhalla, we are all friends, so we always como que é? Tipo cheering. We are cheering to anyone that is Brazil playing, because we are all players, our friends.
Okay, let's see. What can we ask y'all about?
Well, okay, you made the EU
go
kids
ahead.
rank each other
Okay.
amongst the 4 of them. So we're going to make y'all rank each other worst to best to worst, I guess.
And you can't say no.
I can't say no?
You can't say no.
I don't
Amongst
feel
the
that
4 of
right,
y'all.
bro. I like disrespect to anyone.
Man.
Neither him.
You're the world champion. You can do it.
Okay.
It doesn't mean like the 4th person is bad.
Okay. I can do like the best for the worst.
Yes.
Amongst you
Okay.
4.
The best
4?
to the least best.
Oh, okay, yeah.
More
This is
respectful.
better. I think Kaina, me, Loris, and Wes.
What do you think, Wes?
I think kinda use Loris and me, same order.
Loris?
Same order.
Wow, that's very different than what we got from EU. There was a lot of bickering in between the EU players, specifically Munir and Skelja, but y'all seem to be all on the same page. Now that they've answered, do you want to answer?
Okay. Him, Loris, me, and Wes.
Oh, okay.
I would say right now, this tournament at least.
So there are some Bodvar changes coming to his signature kit. Will you play Bodvar after that patch?
Actually, I don't think so.
Why don't you play Bodvar anymore?
I like Teros too much, and if I'm not playing Teros, I will try maybe Yumiko, cause Hammer. I wanna play Hammer. I don't care about Sigs or the other weapon. I just want the Hammer, and I prefer the Hammer Sigs on Teros and the stats, and all.
Okay, so you all kind of play completely different legends. And I don't want to call them unorthodox legends, but maybe kind of now, or at least you play them differently than everyone else. Why is your hammer different than everyone else's?
Being honest, I've been playing Hammer for like the last 4 years. The only time I didn't play Hammer was the nerf on Hammer, it was unplayable. So I just like Hammer and keep training too much.
We've known greatsword players that struggle to KO, but we saw at the World Championship, you didn't struggle with that. You didn't just have to rely on sword to D-Light recovery or D-Light Sair. Why is your greatsword different than everybody else's?
I think like it's the confidence in the weapon. I'm really confident that my weapon is the best in the game. So I just go for it. What I have in mind, I just do it. It's more like that.
Wes, you're one of the like kind of few-ish boots players out there. Why were your boots different than everyone else's?
Because I only use SIGs on Tesca.
That's a very honest answer. It's also a very true answer, and I respect that. Lores, not a lot of people are playing Kaya anymore. You're still playing some Kaya. Why is your Kaya different?
It's a true love, bro. I love my Kaya.
Okay.
True love.
Sorry, I was just ingesting that information. Laura's, you have had quite the journey as a Brawlhalla player. You used to be like a fill for South America, where you're like double digits and were just one of the few people who could come to Atlanta. Now you have very much earned your spot here. Can you tell us about that kind of journey or that experience of like kind of growing as a player?
Eu não entendi nada.
Ele falou, tipo, da jornada. Você não entendeu? Ele falou, tipo assim, do nada, você pegou e, tipo assim, se tornou um dos melhores da região em pouco tempo. Aí ele quer que você fale, tipo assim, como é que foi essa jornada.
Fala que você tá happy.
I don't know, like I trained a lot against everyone, and I practice it like every day. That's
And he changed to Kaya.
Use. You're the 1v1 world champion. What kind of pressure does that put on you for this year, and how do you deal with that?
Yeah, I think like the most difficult thing is having a meta. Like, what am I going to do after winning the ultimate tournament? You know, what is my thing? What I'm wishing to win. This is the most hard thing, but like, I'm not pressured because like winning. Like the moment that I win, it just lasts like 2 hours for me. After that, I want to get back to training, do my things, and it don't stay in my mind that I win a tournament that big. So I just go for the next.
All right, guys, we're gonna put you on the spot here one more time. Kinda, who wins the Spring Royale?
Godly.
Use.
Sandstorm.
Wes.
kinda. Godly.
Wow. One player from every region was just represented here. Very impressive, guys. Anything else that you want to ask them?
We got to get the socials. Where can people follow you?
I actually don't use anything anymore. But kind of
so cold, dude. That's awesome.
Who is kind of? You can find my Twitter, but I'm not using it anymore.
Use, where can we find you if we want to see more use?
It's underline use BH.
Wes?
Wesley Jean.
I don't know how to pronounce my my Twitter.
It's just like
my
Lawrence.
nickname with como fazer? Z BH.
Yeah, Lores, Lores, the letter Z. If you're from Europe, this is like Z or something. BH as in Brawlhalla. All right, South America, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Kinda. Thank you, Yus. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Lores. We wish you the best of luck in the bracket tomorrow, and if you make it to Sunday, on Sunday as well. Thank you guys for joining us. And we're going to go into a short break, and we will be back in just a few moments with everybody's favorite region, North America.
You give me a fever and make a believer out of me. I was just a dreamer, but dreams are now my reality. I'm feeling, I'm bleeding, I'm needing for all eternity. My soul is on fire, this burning desire's heavenly. When you're moving closer, breath upon my shoulder, boy, I wanna hold ya. Heart is beating double time, I can't wait to make you mine. I just wanna know ya. I tremble when you call my name, the feeling driving me insane. I just can't get you off my brain. You play me like a melody, the sweetest sound of symphony is slowly taking over me. I feel the bassline dripping down my spine. I feel it getting closer. Don't want this to be over. shoulder. Boy, I wanna hold ya. Heart is beating double time. I can't wait to make you mine. I just wanna know ya. I tremble when you call my name. The feeling driving me insane. I just can't get you off my brain. You play me like a melody, the sweetest sounding symphony is slowly taking over me. I feel the bassline dripping down my spine. I feel it getting closer. Don't want this to be over. And when the beat drops and my body rocks, I feel it getting closer. Whoa. I'm reading every sign. I'm losing track of time. I feel it getting closer. Don't want this to be over. And when the beat drops and my body rocks, I feel it getting closer. Whoa.
And welcome back to the call before the brawl for the Spring Royale. We got one more region to talk about, and we got also one more shout out we got to do before we talk to that region. We got to remind y'all once again about BCX. The tickets are not on sale yet, but you can start planning your flight and hotel for November 15th through 17th here in Atlanta, Georgia.
You can see the bottom side of your screen. Tickets will go live for the event at the mid-season championship. Like Duke said, get all of your airfare and your lodging taken care of. Get all that figured out now so that when tickets go live at the mid-season championship, you can scoop them up right away. And speaking of the mid-season championship, sign up right now! Start.gg/CEO, June 28th through 30th in sunny Daytona, Florida. Make sure to also register for all that kind of stuff right now. It'll be a better experience for you. It'll be a better experience. They can get more setups and more chairs and more tables and everything that they need to have an accurate number. Give them that number as early as possible, and it will be a better event for you. Start.gg/CEO. Sign up now for the mid-season championship, June 28th through 30th.
That's right around the corner, but now right around us are the North American players. We've got all four of them, all four competitors. We got Sandstorm, Radish, Guichibu, Java. How about y'all introduce yourselves and where you're from?
I'm Sandstorm from Pennsylvania, rank 1 NA.
Yo, it's Radish, also from Pennsylvania, rank 2.
I'm Guichibu from Canada.
What's up? Java, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm rank 1 NA.
Just lying. Okay, so right off the bat, Guichibu, I gotta ask you, if you're from Canada, why are you wearing a Boston hat?
I just bought this hat randomly in a store.
Okay, fair enough. Are you a hockey guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you not like your hair right now?
Wait, what?
Do you not like your hair right now, or you just felt like rocking the
I
hat?
just don't want it to get in my face.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I was thinking the same question, like the Bruins hat.
Yeah.
I just never asked it.
I only figured out that you were from Canada like earlier today, because I was trying to figure out where you were from, and I was looking at tournaments, and they normally have like the 3-letter country code at the bottom, and yours was just blank. And like Americans, they put like USA. So I just learned you were from Canada a few hours ago.
Okay, well, I don't know why this is the question that always jumps to my head, but we asked all the
Honestly, don't even know. There's so many different things, but usually the answers are just different fast food restaurants. Like Godly comes here, he just talks about Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. And those two are probably the most popular for foreigners.
What about you, Radish?
I must say Chipotle. That's like one of my favorite fast foods. Definitely should go there.
I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A, and that's about it.
Java?
I don't know. I think if you're on the West Coast, like Shake Shack and especially In-N-Out is good.
What if you're here in Atlanta, Georgia?
Yeah, I mean, I like Chipotle too. I eat it in like a lot of tournaments because it's not like super unhealthy, so it feels okay.
What about Zaxby's? Is that like I don't have a Zaxby's where I live. So
I don't either.
Like I don't know where Zaxby's are.
They are here.
Okay.
There's a bunch here.
Yeah. So probably Zaxby's is a good recommendation.
Question then. Raise your hand if you have had Zaxby's.
Are you going to start this now?
We're
just gonna talk about food.
Okay.
But then it would have just been a conversation between you, me, and Sandstorm.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we
we have to have Sandstorm weigh in
I wanna make-
so
okay,
that when
real
Ajax
quick.
messages us later.
Have you had Canes?
Raising Cane's?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Which one's better?
Zaxby's is better.
All right.
Cane's only has the
You're right.
sauce.
Absolutely
Exactly, which is
destroyed.
the most important part.
Absolutely destroyed.
We're not going to
It's
get
like
into this now.
You have lost
People
3-0.
like Chick-fil-A for the sauce, but that's not even good.
Okay,
Like,
CFA sauce is
It's really not that good.
incredible.
No, I don't think so. But Cane's is only good for the sauce, and then Zaxby's just has better food. I haven't had either in forever, though.
Okay, guys. Radish, you've been to many of these. Java, you've been to many events as well. Sandstorm, of course, you're the GOAT. You've been to almost every event ever in Brawlhalla. Guichabu, this is your first LAN event, and it's, of course, because of that, is also your first Royale. So how did you prepare going into this weekend, and how do you feel right now?
I feel good. The only practice I had is I just mini matched Java like a week ago, and that was my practice going to the Royale.
Did you win?
I lost the first one, I won the second one.
That's crazy, because Java and I had a money match, and I actually won that one.
When did that happen?
It was a while ago. It was like a few months ago.
I want to.
He's a very good sport about it, though. Like I get away with saying that like all the time.
They're like handicaps?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
We're not going to go into that, though.
Yeah, one stock. One stock and best of 5. No big deal.
All right, so Duke.
Okay. EU had some very strong feelings specifically about North American and their playstyles in general. They kind of just said North America is the most passive region. It's boring. They sleep whenever NA has to play, unless it's Sandstorm. So I'm going to let y'all go down the line and maybe refute what they have to say or agree.
Skeldra said it was passive parry, which is a term I haven't heard since
Daiku?
I don't know how long.
Well,
2016?
honestly, like, they say they fall asleep, but like it's exactly the same way watching most of EU gameplay. So like, I think it's just bias. And then I'm pretty sure they literally have like 2,400 players in their top 32.
Radish, you catch a lot of heat for your gameplay, man.
I don't even know what they're talking about, to
Some
be
of it from
honest.
me.
Nah, on the real though, like, I could play passive, but I could also switch it up sometimes, you know? Like, it's this guy. This guy, bro. He's somehow more passive than me sometimes.
Everybody says that.
You know, if you watch any of our sets, I'm like running at him almost the whole time. But when I'm fighting Java, it's a whole different story. Not gonna lie.
I don't think I'm passive.
This guy's not passive. I think everyone can agree.
Yeah, I think most people would agree with that.
It's pretty obvious.
Unless they're just being a hater.
He plays Lin Fei. I mean, he just get away with.
Yeah, it's like
anything.
you know, if you're playing passive as like 9-dex Lin Fei, like what are you doing, bro?
Yeah,
exactly.
Java, how do you feel about everyone's view of North American gameplay right now?
I don't know. It really just depends on the player. Like, yeah, me versus Radish was pretty passive, but like, I think they're stuck on that. I don't know.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Dusk, we was passive. It's whatever. Everyone else is usually pretty good.
So even beyond the passive gameplay, a lot of people are saying North America's washed. We're the worst region now. We're not going to be able to touch South America. They're the best region. We're going to get godly gapped in EU. Even the other EU players are better. How do you guys feel about that, especially going into this weekend?
Well, I think I don't really know because like I feel like we can all beat the players that are here. Like I don't think we're like worse compared to them. Like, what do you guys think?
Definitely not, bro. Like, I'm definitely here to like prove a point for NA. You know, like I'm not trying to lose to anybody, like at all. I was trying to win.
I think anyone can beat anyone, but I think everyone has a chance to win, and we can win too.
Yeah. I mean, we're all here for a reason. Like, top 4 qualified, so you can't really be bad. But
yeah, we're screwed.
All right. Well, on that note, I like to instigate whenever possible. So I'm going to ask 2 people cannot compete on Sunday. After the round robin is over, 2 people will be completely done. Y'all got to name the 2 people.
Ooh. You gotta go first, bro.
You gotta go 1st. Don't look at Radish.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking. I'm looking at it. It's
me and Radish.
What?
We're going down.
Honestly,
Why
yeah.
I did it?
Java Radish.
Yeah, it's me and Radish.
Or like
It's me and Radish.
Java and Skeldra.
Why are you saying me?
Why Skeldra?
I don't know. For fun.
Okay.
Probably.
Why Java? Why did you agree? Why did
Bro,
you
he's
say?
been not confident the whole weekend. I'll be honest.
How confident are you normally?
I don't know. Like, I'm just joking. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, but
I
it's
think it'll
like
be mad at troll.
subconscious, bro. You know that.
Maybe. I just
You're gonna
just
think
realized
about the jokes mid-set.
I don't think so. Like, I think NA got better, if I'm being serious. Like, I think it'll just be fun. It really just depends on how people play on the day. But I think there will be some, like, I don't know. I think it'll be good gameplay this time around. It's been a
Better
been a long
than
time.
like the last like month or two.
Yeah.
Like NA was definitely way worse, like what they're talking about, like a month or two ago, the other trial tournaments. But right now, it's like I feel like we could all beat the other players here, genuinely.
What happened in the last month?
Last month?
Yeah, why is it suddenly?
I
Like,
think
Were you watching?
oh, well, I want to hear from them.
Oh, you mean like what good things happened?
Yeah,
in the
I
last
don't know
month?
why
Okay,
in the
okay.
I don't
last
know
2 months,
exactly what, but like the gameplay from the tournament, like last trial tournament, looked better. Like it wasn't as passive parry, like what they're saying. There was more like confident decisions. What?
No, I
didn't play.
Yeah, whatever. But at least I think from what I watched, it was better than all the other, like the first 3 trial tournaments. So,
Sandstorm, how does it feel, you know, kind of having your time, you were the GOAT, or you still are the GOAT, and then like all of a sudden, like you're still here. How is that? How does that work?
like, how
are you that good to stay relevant?
I'm very
for so long.
consistent, like with decision making in game, and like I'm very good at adapting to the metas that come and go. And I don't know, a lot of players come and go, and like some players play for a long time, but I'm able to just like, even if I take a break, I can adapt to something pretty quickly and like have a good idea of the meta game.
Radish and Java, both of you are playing Orb. Obviously, Radish has been playing Orb for a very long time. Java has made the switch to Orb. Why do you think other people haven't made the switch to Orb?
It sucks.
It's boring.
It's
I know you didn't ask me, but that's boring.
Yeah.
Be honest, bro.
I don't know, to be honest. It's good. It's just good.
Yeah, I
But
feel like it's not
swear
even
it's
that
good too.
boring like people say. Like, there's definitely a way to play it where it's like actually fun. So, I don't know. Like, you could do like only orbs highlights there, or you could be like going at them with like nairs and recoveries.
Going
do,
at
like,
them with sidelines there.
Okay, bro. But yeah, it's a pretty fun weapon.
Richibu, you play 9 decks Lin
I don't
Fei.
play 9 decks.
You don't play 9 decks?
7 decks.
7 decks. sorry.
Everybody thinks it's
Sorry.
9 decks, including me.
I play 9 decks Brax,
It looks
so
like
I just like have that.
the way he
in-
plays. It looks like 9 decks.
You're one of the few people who play like an extremely dex dependent legend. And you opt into the dex stance.
Out of decks.
Out of it. Sorry. Where did that come from? Like, you've been playing Lin Fei for like several years now. You made that decision to move on to Lin Fei and stick on Lin Fei. Why?
I used to main Ragnir, and then I saw a YouTube combo video, and there was a Dare and like all guitars with. Do I re-say everything?
What?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Please say
so
everything.
I used to main Ragnir, and then I saw a combo video on YouTube of all the guitar combos, and I saw that 9 decks Lin Fei had Dare and Light, and I just thought it was like crazy that 9 decks had that, so I just played Lin Fei 9 decks, and then they nerfed it, but like I had all my practice on Lin Fei, so I just kept playing her.
Do you remember whose video it was?
No.
I was thinking, like, what video?
I'll never know.
Maybe it was like a Koslix video. Was it a Koslix video?
No.
Was it a Dobrain video?
I don't think so. It was just like a random video of like a guy showing all the true combos on guitars.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think Sparky kind of asked this, but I'm going to ask in a similar vein. Gooey, this is kind of like your first time here. Is there anything that you're super nervous about, especially like with this Royale format, which is something that we haven't really gotten to do?
I'm not nervous. I'm just excited to play everyone, really. Especially from different regions.
He's been grinding the whole time since we got here, like the entire media day, like more than anyone else. So it's true.
So you three kind of play one legend. You stick to that legend more or less no matter what. What are you bringing in this weekend?
I'm just playing more decks. I've
more
just
decks?
been playing more decks
Okay.
for like most of this year. So like even if I lose, like last year I tended to swap a lot, like when I'm losing, but it's just gonna be more decks tomorrow.
Why the swap back? I know you were on the Mirage for a while.
My Spear has always been kind of inconsistent. Like when I'm playing really good on Spear, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. But Gauntlets, it's kind of like a middle ground. I also think Gauntlets are broken right now, and I think Mordex stats are like perfect for... I'm kind of just getting back into the groove of my Mordex
and I won the last 2 tournaments I attended with more decks, and everything's just comfortable. So I don't feel any reason to switch really, and I'm like forcing myself not to auto swap like if I lose, like I have done before.
So we ask the other regions to rank themselves among their group of 4. Sandstorm.
I'm first.
Rank you and your friends.
You're second, I think. Probably you third, you fourth, but it's very close. Like, I don't know.
So that order is number 1 is Sandstorm, number 2 is Radish, number 3 is Java, and 4th is Guichabu.
Yeah.
Radish.
I feel like on a good day, I could be first for sure.
Is tomorrow and Sunday, or are tomorrow and Sunday going to be good days?
We'll see about that. Can't say for sure, but I've been planning for it, so it'll probably be a good day. But yeah, this guy probably second, Java third, and then Guichabu fourth.
Sandstorm first. I'd say me and Radish. I think he could go second, or I can go. Okay, Sandstorm first, then I'd say Radish or me second, and Java fourth.
Java.
I like that.
I don't know. Like, the only people I've lost to is Radish and Guichabu this year, but I think when I play well, I'm able to beat them. So I really don't know. I think it depends who plays better on the day. I think like I don't really see a reason to put anyone above me, to be honest. I'd say like me first, and then I haven't fought Sandstorm except the first tourney, so I'd go like Radish. Wait, well I don't know, but I'd go like Radish second and Guichabu Sandstorm.
Well, that's valid.
All right.
Guichabu. How do you say your name?
Guichabu.
Oh, okay. So we've just been right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I was saying like Guichabu, or
Yeah,
like
they're like
or,
3 or 4.
Gucci-bao or
yeah,
something.
there's like 3 or 4 different pronunciations that have been going around.
That's the Boomy.
So
That's
it's
Shout out Boomy.
What's the
Guichabu.
origin of the name? Is it just like some letters you found, or like?
It's my real name. It's like jumbled parts of my real name put together.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
You said it's my real name. I'm like, there's no way.
Your real name's Guichabu.
All right, guys. So I'm drawing a blank. Duke, you got another question for him?
How was your travel here? Roses and thorns.
It's
as
2
Sparky
hours
would
for
like
us,
to
bro.
say.
It's a 90-minute flight, and it's
Yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah, super short flight. It was light work.
I like flying to Atlanta.
It was just
Nice.
2 hours. It was chill.
Okay, I have a genuine question. Radish, you've gotten older, and I don't mean that in a weird way, but you used to have an adult who had to come with you, and now
Yeah.
you're kind of like here on your own, unless your adult's like hiding somewhere.
No.
Like, are you at all feeling weird about that? Are they like at home watching you, and it's like you don't have that kind of like safety net in person anymore? Like, how's that feel?
My mom, she like always used to come, but she's probably watching right now.
Shout out, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a lot like easier like traveling with my mom, because she used to like just set me up with food and everything. But now
Shout out, Mom.
I'm gonna need to do it by myself. So, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's just like an extra thing to do, like waking up for breakfast and everything.
That means you guys got to make sure this boy gets fed, okay?
I'm getting fed.
We all got
It's
dinner
all good.
before this. We're chilling.
But yeah, that's about it.
What about like matchups we're excited for?
Oh, are you asking the questions now?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some matchups you're excited for?
Because I want to answer it.
We covered that in the well, wait, we did.
I didn't get an interview,
didn't.
Sparky.
Oh, this is the perfect time to cover it.
There's only 2 sets I'm really like looking forward to. It's rematches with Yuz and Godly, because Godly's Godly, and Yuz I've only fought once. The rest of SA, I'm even in sets with. I'm confident against, but Yuz, I want to play again, obviously. And then Skeldra I haven't fought before, but I got that.
Wipe the floor with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually haven't fought a lot of players that are here today. I haven't fought Wesley ever in ones. Skeldra. I also haven't fought
He's saying to put it towards your mouth.
It's like already close.
Up here, gamer. Up here.
It's already. All right, whatever. I fought Godly one time, which was like the last Winter Royale, which is the last one I was at. Didn't fight Hughes ever. I never fought Wesley. I already said that.
Did you beat Godly?
Munir. Yeah, I never fought Munir.
Did you beat Godly?
We're gonna have fun, bro.
Yeah, I beat Godly last time. It was easy.
All right.
Bro, his keyboard broke.
His keyboard broke?
Yeah, he was playing on a broken keyboard.
Yeah, after you
No,
lost
he was
him,
playing on a
you
different
broke it.
keyboard, but like, how much of a difference was it?
I think a lot of people are
Probably
looking
big
forward
difference,
to. I think a lot of people want to see Guichi about Kaina, at least some of my friends.
I want to watch
That would be really
Guichi
fun.
versus Kaina so badly. It's been the only set like I've been thinking about that's not
Why?
a set of mine. I don't know. I feel like the
It's just
way
gonna
they
be
play is so different. It like the set. I just want to see how the set plays out. Like I want to see this guy like hit Kaina with something and kind of not know what to do. Like I hope something like that happens. Like anybody who fights Guichibu first or like the first couple sets tomorrow and they're not warm will lose.
I wonder
like,
how.
that's the type of player he
There's
is.
no way
It's-
he
it's
plays
great.
Taros whole time either.
Huh?
You guys gotta stream that. There's no way that he plays Taros the whole time, like Taros against that.
I mean, he
no,
might.
probably not. He might, yeah.
But, like, a Yumiko isn't even better.
he-
I don't even
yeah,
know.
Yumiko, but I don't see him swapping versus like Lin Fei or something like that.
It's gonna be cool. I haven't fought Yuz ever, so that's just gonna be cool.
How do you typically do against Greatsword?
Only fought one Greatsword player, this guy earlier in the year. It's okay. It really depends. Honestly, yeah, I can't give away information, but I mean I feel pretty good into it. I think Dusk is better too.
I mean, I haven't fought like anyone on LAN ever, so I just want to.
This guy has like 8 new sets.
Yeah, I haven't fought anyone ever from EU, from SA, so I just want to see how I do against them.
That's the beauty of round robin.
Mhm.
Is you'll be able to do that, and that has some degree of certainty on what happens with the rest of your tournament, but it's not everything and anything. It's not who you happen to run into. If you lose to one person, don't lose again. Like round robin really gives you that time. So to you three, given that you have played round robin before, how do you feel in round robin?
I like round robin. You get to play everyone. It's a lot of experience. It's a lot of fun. It's gonna be harder this time around because there's more players, but I think we'll all have the energy for that. So it should be just more of the same.
Yeah, I also like round robin. I'm a fan of it. I've played it twice before at MSI, and then at the Royale. Both went well, but this time's gonna be even more players, so we'll see how it goes.
Java?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm actually pretty good at playing a lot of sets in a day. I've had like sort of long runs this year, so I like it. I also play a lot of ranked. It sort of lends itself well to me, like rotating between players. But last round robin I played, it was Summer Royale. I got kind of like, I got stuck in the downward momentum a little bit, and like I lost a set to someone I shouldn't have probably, and then I like kept losing them. So I think it's really important I sort of stop that when it's starting. That's basically what I'm looking out for this time. I don't want to like tilt, basically.
Duke, do you have any more questions for him, or do we want to get to?
You got your favorite last one to go with.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that you got
Okay,
everything
well,
you wanted to say.
here's a nice, quick and easy one. North America, arguably one of the most contentious regions right now. There's a lot of people who theoretically could have been here. Name one other person who, if y'all could, would be here representing North America.
I mean, Luna should be here, but he's like just kind of down bad right now.
His wrist.
Yeah.
Low key, Balloon Boy could cook.
Oh yeah, Balloon Boy is
Definitely.
also he's like the best player that's not here.
Balloon Boy at the Royale would go crazy.
I'm just gonna
actually.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say Costelix.
Why? Because that's an interesting answer.
I don't know. Wouldn't it be cool to see him compete here?
I think
That
it'd
would
be
be
interesting.
awesome.
Certainly, I think he would.
That's my only reason.
I think he would get whooped. No disrespect. That's like in his
Yeah,
own
but
words
like-
as well.
But like, imagine, bro.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you on the spot now. Who wins?
Me.
Who
Me.
wins? Guichibu?
Godly.
Shaw. Skeldra. Skeldra.
Did you say?
What did you say?
You said Skeldra?
Yeah.
You said Godly.
Yeah.
How many people said Godly?
Most
They're
of
all,
them.
all
Most of
EU,
them,
like
yeah.
glazed.
I think like one South American.
South
say it? Maybe two. Maybe two.
This is not
I don't
good.
have anything to say. Like, whatever.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the call before the brawl, before the Spring Royale. Thank you, everybody who tuned in and watched this. Phil is over in the corner. Phil, who wins?
Phil, yell who wins. He's pointing.
There's two people there. Lichibu or Java?
Java.
Okay, Phil says Java wins. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the call before the brawl, before the Spring Royale. The tournament will start tomorrow at a time that I don't know. You can probably go to brawlhalla.com/schedule to figure out when it will start in your time zone. But before we go, where can we find more Sandstorm?
GD Sandstorm everywhere.
Radish _ on Twitter.
Glitchybu on Twitter.
Best Java everywhere. _ on Twitter, though.
Alrighty, thank you everybody for tuning in. Duke, take us home.
All right. Well, once again, thanks to all the players. We're going to be seeing them compete tomorrow starting at noon Eastern time. Make sure you mark your calendars, set your clocks, because the action starts with the round robin phase tomorrow for our Spring Royale. And once again, we're going to give you all a final reminder that BCX is around the corner. We've announced the dates, the 15th through the 17th, so make sure you start marking your calendars and planning your travel, because that is going to be a grand old time. Thank you once again, everyone, for watching, and we will catch y'all tomorrow.
This